4 over 8, which is 1 over 2, minus 3 over 4. So this becomes 2 over 4 minus 3 over 4, which is a minus 1 over 4. So that tells us that f prime of a half is negative. So this tells us our original function is decreasing on this interval. So now we need to look at 3 over 4 to positive infinity. We can choose something like x equals 1, and we need to find f prime of 1. So then f prime of 1 is going to be 4 times 1 cubed minus 3 times 1 squared, which is 4 minus 3, which is a positive 1. So that tells us that this is positive, so our function is increasing here. So our question again states, find all the relative extrema of this function. So for my table, it's only a relative extrema if it changes on either side. So this tells us that when x is equal to 3 over 4, there's going to be a relative extrema. And let's see. And that 3 over 4 is decreasing on the left and increasing on the right, so we'd expect a relative minimum. So in other words, there is a relative minimum at x equals 3 over 4. Okay. Just to take a look at one more example to connect the two lectures. So example 3. Find all the relative extrema of the function. So we have f of x equals 2x minus 3x to the 2/3. So again, if we take a look at f prime, so f prime of x is going to be 2. Let's see. So that 2/3 falls, you have a negative 2/3 x to the negative 1/3. Okay. So I'm going to rewrite this as 2 minus 2 over 3 times the cube root of x. Because this 3 is in the denominator, and that negative exponent pushes that down. So if I write these with the same denominator, this 2, I need to multiply the top and the bottom by this denominator to get a common denominator. So I need to multiply by 1 in this form. 3 times the cube root of x, 3 cube root of x. So then this is minus 2, 3 cube root of x. So then this becomes okay, let's go back. Made a mistake. I forgot this 3 here. So what I'm going to do, get rid of all of this. Okay, I forgot my 3 here. So then the function, let's strike through this as well. Okay. So then this becomes 2 minus 2x to the negative 1/3. So then this is 2 minus 2 over x to the third. Leave it like that, that's fine. Okay, so if I'm going to add these, I need a common denominator. So I'm going to multiply this other one by the top and the bottom by x to the third. X to the third. And just leave this 2 over x to the third. So then this, I'm going to go ahead and factor out my 2. I have x to the third minus 1 over x to the third. Okay, so this is my f prime. Okay, so again, this is going to be 0 when your numerator is 0, and it's going to be undefined when your denominator is 0. So if we set the numerator to 0, x to the third